I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.
Greetings and salutations. I'm gonna go ahead and tomorrow I'm about to go deep and hard in the paint, because before Christ, my name was mentioned on Before Christ channel with a peacocking Negro. Gotta mention my name over there on Before Christ's channel. So I'm gonna address those two along with your boy Sharon in Brownsville. That's coming up. But let's talk about this morning. I did a live stream on Anton and Stephen A. Smith, and Candy Kane made a statement in my chat room, and the statement was, I'm gonna paraphrase it the best I could, the best I can. How are we going to stop them? How are you going to stop them? And I have an answer to that, but I'm gonna say it a little bit further on along. But I gotta play this footage. He play this footage from DJ Witch Doctors again, because I'm gonna keep making a point. I'm gonna keep making a point. And I've been here so long that I see this cycle happening over and over again, and nobody's catching up. See, I see a pattern. So it's fair use, put it right here in fair use. So let me go ahead and play the footage. The timestamps is in the description box, by the way.
Example, Big J, calm
Big
down.
J,
I'm just
if
saying.
we always look at this, if we always mad like you, somebody get arrested because your anger. You look, you got enough
I'm
anger
not
for all of
angry.
it.
I'm not. You niggas are clueless. You're always behind. You're always behind the 8 ball and don't know what the hell going on.
And we can't do that. We gotta evaluate him from what he's doing now.
Well, he's not.
Crazy.
I actually think he's running a play on them folks over there and taking their money. He's running a play on the white folks and taking their money.
But DJ, a play or not is not good.
I don't think so.
I'm not gonna fuck out the man money. I ain't gonna say. Yeah, I ain't gonna.
I don't
Yeah, I ain't gonna listen to you.
Chaotic.
If he run a play
Bro,
on them
there's
people,
whole
what's
videos
gonna
of
happen when
whole videos of chaotic on some pro blacks. I don't even look, man. Y'all just do y'all research on that, man, bro. There's
He's bankrolled. You think Gimpy's there for a reason, bro?
Don't fuck out the man
No,
money.
for real, yeah, you got the white Jewish man on there. Of course, yeah, he's there for a reason.
Yeah. So he's there. He's there to do it. Yeah.
Can see the pattern. Jeff sees a pattern. I'm seeing a pattern. And this is the same old pattern that Tommy did.
Big J, nobody. Big J, just listen.
Now, we were talking about chaotic truth, right? And this can go not just to, to chaotic truth, but it's also can go to, surely can go to Anton. And that's why I was explaining it on Anton's, on my live stream. My Anton, like y'all allow Anton to reach to a point where he's affecting geopolitical affairs because y'all too busy worrying about women and what black women are saying and what black men are doing, not seeing the foolishness that was going on. So I just saw this a couple of minutes ago, and this is the reason why this prompted me to do this live stream, right? Because she put it out like an hour ago. I just seen this, right? And this is the problem right here. No, the title says Big J is a B.A.N. That's the title. Okay. I am a B.A.N. according to before Christ. According to the woman named before Christ, I'm a B.A.N. and you need to keep my name out your goddamn mouth before Christ. Before Christ Jesus, because that is the same initials. You and that peacock and Negro I am. You need to keep my name out your goddamn mouth. Talking about hating black women. But I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. But it does extend to what Jay Prince said. Okay? Because Jay Prince says something that really angers me. Well, it used to anger me. I don't give a fuck no more. But Big J's a bitch ass nigga because and Big J hates black women and Big J is a bitch ass nigga according to before Christ. But yet this nigga can sit here and say this on the platform. See, links are in the description. Links and timestamps is in the description box.
By bringing you up, even though you're your own content creator. These Negroes didn't even build Google.
No, hold on.
You said I was a butler yourself, man.
No, you know what? I'm not going to talk about chaotic truth yet. Let's go back to the original part. Where my anger is resided at.
Local. They are very local. In the camera.
Process of doing that. In the process, he heard a lot. I'm not saying
these women that
no.
Motherfucker, who they
okay.
should be.
While you were being the protector for these women, We were fucking these women behind the scenes. And it was kind of, it made me stop to think, did the women play a part in undermining what Taz called himself doing, standing up for women in the space? If you give JP an alley-oop to say things like this.
Let me play that again. Let me go a little bit earlier.
Of this stream that I started, if you look at the thumbnail and you look at what the title is, it was because of the exchange that you had with Taz. And in that exchange, I heard you tell Taz, hey, Taz, while you were being the protector for these women, we were fucking these women behind the scenes. And it was kind of, it made me stop to think, did the women play a part in undermining what Taz called himself doing, standing up for women in the space? If you give JP an alley-oop to say things like this, that's how you got involved in this. We weren't bashing you per se. It was a conversation of, is JP right? And who is to, like, did we do a disservice, the women? Did we do a disservice by making JP right, by participating in this with JP?
And let me go ahead and say this. Jay Prince is right. That's why when I was on DJ Witch Doctor's channel, you didn't see me argue with Jay Prince. Shout out to Auntie. Right? Shout out to Auntie. Because Auntie said, Big J, why should you get mad? Uncle Jeff said, Big J, your problem is, Big J, you care. But Big J is a bitch ass nigga. Big J is a B.A.N. according to Before Christ. And then you get these idiots, you get simps and manginas and white knights saying, oh, well, Big J has preferences, and Big J, he put white women over black women. That's the narrative now. And let me say this right now, I'm willing to spend my gold coins on two of y'all who keep pushing that narrative. Because I've been pissed off about this for a month now. Why should I get mad? When y'all repeatedly do the things that y'all do, y'all come to other men saying, I'm being attacked by Tommy. I've been attacked by Sergeant Woody Pete. I've been attacked by let me see who Obsidian. I've been attacked by BGS. I've been attacked by the Manosphere. Y'all come to my channel. Y'all go to Taz. You know what? Let me go back in time. If V-Dub Boogie, who's in and I hope he shows up in the chat room, because he'll tell you, back in the early days of YouTube, we had a channel called TRS, Talk Real Solutions. Everybody knows, those of who've been here 10 years ago, when Tommy was here, there was a show called Talk Real Solutions, TRS. Tyrone Thompson was going after Tommy. Now I was beefing with both Tommy and Tyrone for different reasons. Tyrone was on that let's kick Tommy out because he's destroying, you know, with the whole gender war thing. I was on that pro free speech thing. I'm no longer on that pro free speech shit. You niggas need to go. I'm at the point now, y'all got to go. So when Tyrone was saying it, right, I was pro free speech. Fuck that. You niggas got to go. Cause y'all do a lot of things in the background and y'all cause a lot of problems. And y'all not being checked for what's going on. But anyway, that's besides the point. Back in November of 2014, I got on the phone and I called Tommy and I called Tyrone because both of them was live on their blog talk shows. And I said, you know, because of the lawsuit and all that was going on, old boy named Clifton Rainey went to jail, and Tommy flew to Chicago, bailed his ass out of jail, and then, you know, the lawsuit between Tommy and Tyrone Thompson. I said, listen, this is getting out of hand. This is getting out of hand. We got to squash all of this. Then you know, Tommy went to Tyrone's channel and both of them was live at the same time on Blog Talk. It ended it, right? You know, the beef was squashed. Remind you, this was November of 2014. Soon as it was established, oh, you didn't know about the lawsuit. Okay, there was a lawsuit. Tommy sued Tyrone over a t-shirt back then. And it wasn't just a t-shirt, it was something over something else too. I forgot what the second reason was. But anyway, the point was Tommy lost the lawsuit. Okay? Tommy lost. In the story, right? So it was getting out of hand. So I said, listen, let's squash this before this get out of hand. Now, as soon as it was agreed upon to end this 3-year beef, instead of looking at the bigger picture of it, some of the female population at that time took their knives out on Tyrone, not understanding that Tyrone's family was being affected. Same way what happened to Sharon right now. Same way to what happened to Sharon at this point. It happened to Tyrone. That's why Sharon and Brownsman just need to shut the fuck up and start listening what I said and listen to the people who've been here longer than they have. They wouldn't be going through this stupid bullshit they're going through now. But guess what? They deserved it. Well, I wouldn't say they deserve it, you know, but they deserve the heat, I should say. Now, the point I'm trying to make is, if you are for a black man protecting his family, sometimes peace is needed as protection. But instead of that, y'all have your knives out trying to poke this man to still continue to fight. But that's besides the point, right? That's besides the point of you know, that was a sidebar. But let me get back to the main issue, because I know what I just said flew over y'all's heads because y'all don't remember, because y'all wasn't there for it. Y'all wasn't there during all that. So let's get right back to over here. Because Big J's a bitch ass nigga, according to before Christ. According to the person before Christ, Big J's a bitch ass nigga. But here's the issue though. All the people who say they was offended by the likes of Tommy, by the likes of Obsidian, by the likes of Angerman, and we can go all down the list. Wallets is opening up, legs being spread, boxes being given, green in boxes is being given to some of these men that y'all claim that y'all have a problem with. But Big J hates black women, according to before Christ. Do you understand? And when Taz was stabbed in the back by the same individuals or the same types of individuals, I can no longer blame and get mad at Jay Prince. But the narrative is set up, oh, Big J hates black women because I cuss these women out for going back to the Jay Princes of the world. They're going back to the Tommies of the world. To go back to, you come to me, or you go to Taz, or you go to any other man that had a problem with these men are saying, and then when things get quote unquote normal, y'all go right back to these Negroes and y'all play in these Negroes' faces. And then y'all then 2 months later, y'all go back to my channel or any other man channel. I've been attacked by these vicious black men. You ain't shit yourself. Y'all cross state lines. You flew from one state to another. One of y'all flew from Washington State to get down to the Carolinas to get with a unknown baby daddy who's on child support. Yet you said black men are dusty for not taking care of his kids. One of you flew from the biggest city in North America to go to a Midwest city to deal with a low-graded bomb. But then you go on Sharon's channel and says how black men disrespect you. Another person, there is a third woman. Some of y'all might know. Will sit there and say, who's a fan of the first woman. And I'm talking the first woman named Cynthia G. The third woman who's a fan of Cynthia, who like to call black men bums, black men bullet bags, black men this, and then here is you flying across state lines to marry the nigga who's on this panel. But Big J is a bitch ass nigga. You gotta explain that. Man put hands and feet on your ass. One nigga put out one of these Negroes. I forgot which one. Because there's more about it. And it's not just these 3 women. There's more than 3 of y'all. There's about 15 of you females. Some of y'all got your nudes out on a Discord server. I ain't gonna say no names. And as a gentleman, I will not say it. These niggas disrespect your black asses, and then here's y'all giving these niggas your nudes, and the shit is on some Discord server. But Big J is a bitch ass nigga. But Big J hates black women. Oh, Big J puts white women over black women. That's if y'all listen to Before Christ. But you know what? Before Christ never called out the women out doing his bullshit though. I hope you know that, right? And that's why I said Jay Prince is right. Let's keep it moving.
No, because it's different from the internet, right? And so all of this stuff that these people be saying come on this internet on what they should date, man. At the end of the day, men place these qualifiers on what women. You notice niggas out the ghetto don't even be on this shit that these niggas be on. Like, who the fuck is these men though? Like, at the end of the day, who the fuck is these men to sit up here and tell women or men what they should, who they should be dating, who they shouldn't be dating? You can't tell a motherfucker who they should be.
To be fair, a lot of this started with Taz, not because he was trying to tell people what to do, but because he opened his platform and so many women came to tell these horror stories of dating and who they were dealing with. So it came about
the horror stories. Just because we count out men that's bad, that don't make women victims though.
Okay.
Let's keep it all the way gangster.
I'm not saying
all these women that all these niggas keep propping up and put on a pedestal. These most of these great shit. Oh my damn, I'm great.
I'm going to let you speak, but I ask that you let me speak on my own platform too. I'm gonna let you get your shit off. So let me finish what I'm saying.
Now, Yeti, I want you to think for a minute. I want you to put on your thinking cap on. Put your thinking cap on. Now, I know what I said. I know what I said goes against my moral, go against my morality. But to the context of what happened the last 2-3 months, what happened last year, and what's going on behind the scenes, and the things that some people were accused of, I'm going to sit there and say, Jay Prince is right. You can't go to a man and ask a man to help you out. When are the good men at? You always hear the BWE and the swirlers and the divestors always say, where are the good men at? And if you sit there long enough and listen to them, they go right back to the offending party that put them in that position in the first place. There was one woman, and I'm going to say this straight up. I ain't going to say no names. Y'all, I'll let y'all figure that out. There was one woman who surrounded herself with, who got around a certain individual who said that black women ain't shit. That a black woman need to be put to heel. Black women need, Cassie West deserved to get stumped by P. Diddy. But yet, you go to another man's channel or other men's channels. It's not just one man. You go to multiple of other men's channels saying, well, I'm being assaulted by this man over here. Will y'all speak up for me? And when I gave this one particular individual advice, because what I said is, don't deal with this person. Why you get on the panel, continually get on the panel with said man. You don't get to tell me what to do, Big J. I just gave you advice. But Big J hates black women. That's what they say. Well, I'm giving this person an advice not to go to this Negro over there who talks about knocking black women off their feet. Let's go back a couple years ago. A few years ago. We had a black man from Chicago who said on numerous of panels, which is on Grandmaster Troll's panel, Reg the Bad Guys panel, he always said, and he said this to numerous women. One of the women I was dating at the time, because I had a personal issue with this Negro, because he said to a woman that I was dating at the time. But he said this to the numerous women. He said, I will knock your ass out. Told these women that he will put hands and feet on them. Big J, one of them, come to me. Big J, thank you. Then had the gall to go back to this Negro's channel after he told her numerous times, bitch, I'll whoop your ass. To talk shit about me. See, I have a fucking disdain for y'all. But now y'all try to create the narrative that I hate black women. No. We're not going to go there. And no, the woman who did that is not the one who I was dating. The one who I was dating had sense. She knew what I was doing because, first of all, that was my woman. That was the woman I was dating at the time. And she know the danger that person, the individual is. Well, one of these other women said, thank you to Big J. She used to be on my channel, by the way, before I gave her the boot. And then she tried to create a narrative saying, well, Big J either hates black women or Big J trying to wife me up. That was the two competing narratives that she tried to produce. I have such a fucking disdain for a lot of you heifers over here. Because y'all act like fucking victims when these no good niggas do all this heinous shit to you, and then y'all run to other men for protection, but then at the same time you go right back to where they're at. And then all then y'all can say is, you know, Big J's a bitch ass nigga because, or this person is a bitch nigga is because, this person is a B.A.N because they're jealous. You goddamn right, Yeti. Stay out of it. Stay out of it. See, what they're going to do is, oh, you're not going to speak up for black women. I get tired of hearing, how come you're not speaking for black women? Well, there is a reason why, because y'all go back to these niggas, though. And when I do speak up, it's always under the assumption of, well, you're trying to tell me what to do. You're trying to control me. So Jay Prince is right. Aunt T and Uncle Jeff was right. When we had this discussion over there on DJ Witch Doctor for the last 2-3 months. So this why Jay Prince is right, what he said. I used to be mad at Jay Prince until Uncle Jeff, until Aunt T. Well, actually, it was Aunt T, right? Aunt T just shrugged his shoulders. Like, what's the point? What's the point saying anything? And these same people who are so offended will go back and support Jay Prince. While they go to other men and tell other men that they're bitch ass niggas. Like what Before Christ be saying. And she said this yesterday or 2 days ago. Before Christ Jesus. God opened her mouth up and put my name in her goddamn mouth along with that peacock and nigga I am. Keep my name out your fucking ass mouth. You want to talk about respect? Let's talk about your... See, I'm about to go in on you tomorrow morning because we're going to talk about your fuck ass disrespect on my channel. The sound clips, see, links and the timestamps don't lie. No. This is not a call out to you. I'm using what Jay Prince said on your live stream to make a point. And also it's to answer your question, Candy Cane. Is also to answer your question when it comes to because you was on my last live stream. You asked a question. What should be done about, you know, anyway. Okay. Yeah, I carry on. Let me carry on.
The reason Taz got involved in the first place is because he chose to open his platform to allow women to speak, whereas they previously didn't have a lot of voices in these spaces, and they weren't invited into a lot of manosphere spaces. They were bought out of chats, they were forced out. So he opened his platform up, and in the process of doing that, he heard a lot of complaints of these men ain't shit. His solution was stay away from the men. That's it. Now, granted, we find out true enough, there are ain't shit women too. I'm not taking that away from you or anybody else's argument. Thank you, Boxing Scholar, for coming back up. Appreciate you. CT, I see you've been trying to raise your hand. JP, before you go, I want to give CT the opportunity to speak and to respond.
JP.
Yo.
You've won. You don't have to go back and forth with people anymore. You
now let's speak about the devil. Let's speak about the devil. Those of us who are raised in the Christian church, there was a part in John, Matthew, Luke, and John, the first three books of the New Testament. And what you're about to witness is a masterclass of deception and manipulation. In the book of Matthew, Luke, the first three books of Matthew, Luke, and John, the Lord began his journey into the wilderness. He went into Egypt. And then Satan appeared and had a conversation. And he told the father, you can have all of this. You can have all the kingdoms of the world. You could have the master of all of this. And this is what Chaotic Truth is doing right here concerning J. Prince.
You've won on a social level. You are correct, sir. You are on Pop the Balloon. You've gone viral on Roadstar Hip Hop. Social media is global currency now. You've won in terms of social media. People aren't coming to see, no offense, nobody's coming to see Ant. There's no shot to him. People are coming to see you, whether they hate you, love you, align with you, support you. We've seen you on camera. We've seen you talk to people about politics, social issues. We've seen white women bend over backwards to support you. We've seen the beauty of the institution of Christianity because it's the Christian church. They are supposed to implement the duties of Christ.
Now, the devil, Satan, also knows the Bible. Lucifer knows the Bible too. He knows front to cover is in that, from Genesis to Revelation. He knows cover to cover of that book too. And notice Chaotic Truth try to use Christianity ploy on J. Prince, who is not one. However, again, there's layers to this. There's layers to this because Candy Cane, you're right. It seems that Chaotic Truth called J. Prince up to deflect from the smoke that the chat had for him. I'm glad you say that, Candy Cane. I'm glad you say that. See, there's layers to this because the less smoke Chaotic Truth has, because there are people trying to check Chaotic Truth. And like I said, what I said on DJ Doctor's channel, he got to be stopped. So he's trying to use J. Prince as a deflection so everybody can have the arrows swing at J. Prince to take the heat off of him, because he trying. See, the thing is, J. Prince thinks he's going somewhere. Chaotic Truth is going somewhere. See, I've seen this cycle over and over. I've seen this played out before. That's why you got Anton sitting right there. See, Chaotic Truth is doing the same thing that Anton did to J.B. Prince. He used J. Prince as a come up. Chaotic Truth is going to use J. Prince as a come up. And J. Prince, J. Prince is making an ass out of himself, and he's going on in all these, these little YouTube social media shows. Well, Chaotic Truth will be on Dr. Phil and Fox News and OANN and Newsmax, just like Anton. I'm just a host, y'all. Taz taught us let them speak, so I understand. No, I'm not coming after you. No, this is not an indictment on you, Candi. This is about what I see between Chaotic Truth and J. Prince. Same way like what Anton did with the Fight Club. And the people who've been warning about it was called B.A.N. The people who was warning it was called, well, you're jealous. I, for one, who called it out 2 years ago, is now called a hater of black women. Now, I've been accused of hating black women by that stupid old ass woman by name of Before Christ. The problem with this space is a lot of y'all, I'm going to say it, got low self-esteem, and a lot of y'all has insecurity issues. And since we own this, right, let me bring up another example. See, it's too many of you women doing this shit. There's one guy in this space who got in front of a New Orleans police department, a police station in New Orleans, and slapped his wife upside the head and admitted it on 3 live streams. He said, yeah, man, I slapped my wife upside the head. Come to find out that somebody flew to meet up with him. After all what was said and done, one of you women got on an airplane and flew from one side of the country to the other to get with him. Saw the opportunity to get with him after he did that to his soon-to-be ex-wife. And you want to know why I'm not sympathetic? Now though, you know why I'm not sympathetic. I'm no longer being nice to some of y'all, because I'm not. Fuck you. Because the only damn thing y'all going to say is, oh, you're jealous. Half of y'all said this is about jealousy. The other half of y'all talking about, oh, I hate black women. Well, which is it? Which is it? Do I want y'all? Do I don't want y'all? Make pick a struggle. Which is it? I hate y'all or I want y'all. Pick a fucking struggle and shut the mighty fuck up. Because I can't get mad at them no more. I can't get mad at these niggas. Now, these niggas are a problem. They need to go. Man, let's make no mistake about it. These niggas need the manager needs to go. At the same time, I can't blame these niggas when y'all give them money, when you finance them. Y'all finance these Negroes over there. I can't get mad at them. I'm mad at y'all. And it seems to me y'all just want men to fight. Because few months ago, y'all come up in my chat room and y'all tried to kiss my ass. Or no, better yet, last year. I said back in 2024. Y'all tried to kiss my ass in 2024. Now since when it was October of 2024, y'all try to kiss my ass about the shit. But because I didn't play a certain role for y'all, now you're a bitch ass nigga. Because y'all think, oh, I'm going to sit there and be a fucking simp for you. I'm going to make excuses for your bad behavior. You think I'm going to keep on? Who called you that? Wait, hold on. Brownie. I don't know why you saying that, Brownie, because you was there when you saw it last month or 2 months ago. That's why I told her to go fuck herself. For creating that damn ass lie. And having these simp ass, these peacocking ass simps believe in her ass. While she forming all these narratives. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Because I'm about to go off on her and 2 niggas tomorrow morning. But back to the point. I'm sorry. But back to the original point where I was going at, because I'm talking to y'all in the chat room. Let me get right back to the point about chaotic truth. And I'm gonna keep it short. Oh no. I'm not going after Brownie. But Brownie should remember what happened. Brownie should remember, because I'm very pissed off on that. I was about to spend some gold coins, because that's slander. You know, because it was slander, and like what I told somebody the other day. I might fight a man, but I will sue a woman. Don't fuck with me. Now the thing is, right? But back to the chaotic truth part. That's why I said he needs to be stopped. Going back to Candy Cane's question this morning, the question she asked me this morning, he needs to be stopped. And I think the Taz said, let them speak. You see them how they, but I'm looking at it I'm looking at it like this. there are people who we don't see who look at us or look at black society, see the divisions within black society, and you know, and shout out to Super Sly 75, because guess what? They're gonna do it to the Hispanic side in a minute. I'm telling you right now, they're gonna do this to the Hispanics. Listen, there's already a Hispanic manosphere. It's called SPI. They've been around for 10 years. But ever since this the whole Hugo, what's his name? Cesar Chavez. Listen, the Hispanic manosphere is going to rise. Guess what? They're going to use this. You know, the Asian guys, they are already big. The Asian manosphere is already big. It's even bigger than the black manosphere at this point. You got people forming divisions between people, and they prop up some of these delinquents to a certain point. And that's why I was happy that Google lost, or YouTube lost the lawsuit the other day, because that's the beginning of the end of social media as we know it. We see who's being promoted and who's not. See, like, this space could have produced somebody that would counter Sargavakad. This space would have created a person, or promoted a person, who would have been a good adversary to Tim Pool. But yet, it catered to clowns, coons, and buffoons. And that's the point I'm making. Oh man, you didn't know that there was a Hispanic, a Latino manosphere. You didn't know that, huh? I've been in those spaces. I've been in those spaces like that was like about 4 or 5 years ago. They've been around. They've been around Yeti. They've been around for like a very, very long time. Anyway, let me get out of here. I said enough. I'm still, since my name got up in somebody's mouth within the last couple of days, and you know, I'm over here minding my own damn business. So I suggest, nigga, you shut the fuck up. Hoe ass nigga. Always hiding behind a woman. When you got problems with me and Auntie. Let me tell you something. Us men who got platforms got rules. You better abide by those rules. You don't know how to respect people, nigga. I suggest you keep my name out your fucking ass mouth. The chitlin circuit. You just freaking chicken. Yeah. Me though. I don't stay in the chitlin circuit. Yeti. I go outside of it. I'm not always inside the chitlin circuit. You know. I do be outside of it. So anyway, I made my point. Fuck the people who got a fucking problem with me and making shit up about me. So, no, okay. That happened because this also continuation happened on Tay-Tay's channel. Because I am like, he likes to do that shit on women's platforms. Yeah, he never go to a man's platform to do that shit. You don't go to Auntie do that shit. You don't go to my channel do that shit because we got rules. You're not gonna talk shit. You're not gonna talk out your goddamn neck. You know why? That's why I don't like these peacocking ass niggas. Peacocking Negroes. Hide behind a woman's skirt. Be a man for once, bitch. That's what I'm gonna tell some of you niggas. You got it. You got all this smoke for men, yet you always gonna come at men on women's panels. You got a problem with Brownsville. You only going to address Brownsville and Sharon on her channel, yet you won't go through Sharon's channel to address either of them. But I go to do Sharon's channel. I don't like these peacocking ass Negroes. Y'all, you Negroes are thirsty. You think about sex all the goddamn time. Every conversation is about some carnal desire. See, let me tell you something, Negroes. Y'all don't go on the Black Brain Trust. Y'all don't go on Mike V. Y'all don't go on MOT's channel. Y'all don't try that shit. Because, and you surely don't go on my channel, because the four of us will humble your asses. You ain't going on NT, because, yeah, I said five. Five of us will humble your asses. You bring that clown shit over where we at, which, you know, we'll get you up and out of here quick. Why you complaining? Why do Big J don't allow us to speak? Because you say dumb shit. It's not about the disagreement. It's about the dumb shit. Like, me and Uncle Jeff. Me and Uncle Jeff disagree on a lot of shit. But yet you don't see me calling Uncle Jeff out of his name. See, there's an art of discussion and conversation. It's an art form. See, I respect intellect. Now, a lot of people have problems with Uncle Jeff because, you know, he does say some grimy shit. I'm not going to deny that. But there's intellect in what he's saying, or his conversations is on some intellectual side. I respect intellect. I don't respect buffoonery. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't. One person is just there to be a clown, right? One person is just there to be a clown. The other one is just there to be a sap. But I do respect the second. I do respect the latter and not the prior. Candy Cane. I forgot to put the comments up. Like I said, Candy Cane, I respect the latter more than I respect the former. But the latter's problem is he thinks he can just say, he just can tell everybody what to do. Because he thinks he knows everybody when he doesn't. And like what Rude Imp said. Because Rude Imp tried to tell him, well, I hope you go to the Divestors channel or the BWE channel and try that Queen shit over there. That's what he doesn't understand. He thinks, well, if I'm only going to tell the men what to do, and when the men do what he says it's going to automatically stop. No, it won't. No, it won't. See, the latter person works under this premise that it's 1950, 1960s world where patriarchy of the benevolent patriarchy, or the nice form of patriarchy, if men just ignore women and be male chauvinists towards women, and if we just ignore women, quote unquote, and take all their abuses and take women's bullshit, then the women will stop. What he needs to understand, that works in the premise of yesteryear, because men had economics. Men has economics where a man could have a separate family across county lines and get away with it. Where a man can shut down that household down because he has all the finances. So a man back then can afford to be called all sorts of names and shit and just take it. That's what he don't see. See, women and men are equal now. When it comes to, or women are more advanced than men are. So the latter, I'm talking about Brownsville, can't sit there and grasp that concept that the economics of the world change. So he think that the old-fashioned way of quote unquote this works. No, it doesn't, nigga. Economics change. She can leave. Now, people going to misconstrue this as, oh, I'm sounding red pill. Let me tell you something. You niggas don't know what red pill actually is. Y'all really don't know what red pill really means. Y'all just say, just because I said something, what I just said, y'all construed it as being red pill. No, it's a matter of fact. Men got away with things 50, 60 years ago. Men got away with shit that they can't do today. It's a fact. So he's on this premise. We should go right back to the days of King Arthur and be, Lancelot and Guinevere, and this supposed to be King, the Knights of the Round Table shit. Them days are over with. That's why I have a problem with Brownsville. He think we should go back to that stuff. No. And while allowing the fake degree woman, allowing the woman with that stupid ass degree to talk shit about people, and we can't address her because she can't be kicked off the panel. She can't be addressed because you think we should just ignore all her insults and disrespect and slander. Like, we supposed to just sit there and take all those hits she be coming at, and nobody asks a question. Wait a minute, you got a PhD and how come you not at your job? How come you slumming with the low grade Negroes? Y'all never asked that question. Y'all never asked that question. How can you have this high ass degree and you're slumming with the low of the lowest on YouTube? But if you say something to her, oh, it's a problem. The woman can sit there talk all up under your clothes. Talking about, oh, Big J, you got fat titties. Big J, you got a re-aged penis. Say all that shit on a panel. I can't say nothing. There's bounties being made. And y'all laughed at that shit, thought that shit was funny. That woman had not been sexualized by me. But she can get on the panel and sexualize me and other men. But yet, we can't address that. That's why I got no respect for the counter holder and his cousin. Because you should have checked that shit right at the goddamn door when that came out of that heifer's mouth. And talking about, you don't like black women. But I'm going to say this right now. I don't have two black baby mamas. I'm not marrying a white woman. Marrying a white woman and have children with a white woman after producing two black baby mamas. But yet, Big J hates black women, though. Make that make sense. But Big J is a bitch ass nigga, though. But anyway, I said enough. And some of y'all has been demolished. Some of y'all, I took some of y'all's wrenches. When y'all was up on Homegirl's channel talking shit about me on Homegirl in that chat room, I took away y'all's wrenches. Fuck y'all too. When y'all was believing what before Christ was saying, I took y'all wrenches. Get the fuck out of my faces. Y'all were playing in my fucking face when y'all talking shit about me over there. And don't even bother about coming back over here. Now I said what I got to say because y'all got some fucking double-minded. Y'all got no fucking morals. Oh yeah, fuck them. You can unsub. I really don't give a fuck about. Oh, you know, what about yourself? You can unsub. I don't give a fuck. All of them can unsub from my channel. I can care less. But I stand on my fucking ass square because for me, I'm not a transactional nigga. This is not about transactions. This is about morality. Yeah. Yeah. I took the wrenches. And guess what? It's going to be more than just taking the wrenches. Now, I went beyond of the original point of this video. Because I'm supposed to save this for tomorrow morning. I was going to save this for tomorrow morning. You know what? I might continue this tomorrow morning. But yeah, I said what I needed to say. Keep my name out your goddamn mouth. That's the point. The point of tonight is keep my fucking name out your goddamn mouth. If I'm a bitch ass nigga, I can't, you know, and I'm being so, and y'all claim I'm all of this. Fuck you. Anyway, let me get out of here. Thank y'all for watching. I'm out. Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah. Let me take that down. Yeah, let me get out of here. Y'all be easy. And you know what? This is staying up. This right here is staying up. Hold on, who is this? I don't know what's so funny. See, I don't know what's so funny, but like I said, you heifers are you Negroes are so double-minded. You got no morality. You got no morals. You got no principles. You don't got shit. Except for, oh, I want to be liked. Y'all just seeking a validation. And that's it.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.